Hello, my name is Cristina Horbovanu and I teach English at Alexandru cel Bun High School, Romania, a school that is a partner in the project School Safety Net. I'm going to talk about a case scenario on the identification of students at risk of early school leaving, and this case scenario takes place during a whole academic year, starting in September and finishing in June. It focuses on Mihaela, a teenager who is 17 years old and who comes from a family with social and economical problems because her mother is ill and her father is dead, and the only source of money is the descendant pension. The whole family lives in the countryside, and Mihaela has two elder sisters who are married, and one of them looks after her. The first year of high school she spends in the village, but due to family reasons she had to transfer to technological high school in the area where her elder sister lives. During the first days of school, Mihaela's mother came to the school to talk to the form master about Mihaela's problems, about the fact that she has physical disability, namely locomotor physical impairment, her left leg being shorter, and about the fact that she needs help in order to learn. Unfortunately, the school that Mihaela transferred to does not have the necessary infrastructure necessary for the students with disabilities. Namely, it doesn't have adequate school furniture or specialized school staff, not even a financial scheme in order to support students at risk. Mihaela is a quiet person. She doesn't socialize with her classmates. She doesn't ask for their help. She doesn't speak very much, only when she is asked by the students or by the teachers, and she doesn't express her personal opinions. However, she is able to pay attention very well. She is able to work with concepts from a reality, and she is able of sustained voluntary effort. She holds an extensive negative motivation, and she does not manage to build an adequate rhythm in the work group, and unfortunately she does not manage to solve the school tasks in a specific time limit. Mihaela was sent to a group of students that is very close-knit, that are very understanding and supportive with her. But at the beginning there were students that showed some rejecting behavior, having the tendency to isolate her. On the other hand, there were some other students that helped her very much and sympathized with her. In the end, all of them reached to be very helpful and understanding, and offered help, be it when it was about offering knowledge or physical support. Mihaela's form master is well aware of her difficulties because she studied very well the medical records and the psychopedagogical recommendations enclosed. So she talked to all the teachers from the school, telling about Mihaela's difficulties, and asked them to help her as much as possible. There are two tendencies among the teachers. There are some of them that are overprotective, but some others are very disengaged in such a situation. The teachers teaching this class were asked to be as warm as possible towards her in order to help her as much as possible. Mihaela's mother comes to school very often to talk to the teachers about possible solutions in order to help her solve the educational requests. Mihaela is supported by her sisters as well, who try to make her be more involved, more open to cooperation, but unfortunately they fail in such an action. In the class there are some classmates' parents that do not agree with the presence of a student with special needs in their children's class, because they believe that this can affect the quality of the educational process. Mihaila's mother is well aware of such a tension between her and such parents, but she relies on the four masters' help in case of mediating a possible conflict. In order to better know Mihaila's situation, the four masters studied her medical documents and the psychopedagogical recommendations enclosed, and together with the school psychologist and the representative of the school in charge with the students at risk, gave her initial tests, filled in observation records or behavior observation records, and she talked to her and her mother. The authorized institution aimed at providing support for students with mental and physical disabilities, offer a tailored curriculum as well as support programs consisting in sessions of therapy, and Mihaela was enrolled in such a program. As well, the school has taken the necessary steps in order to provide the necessary infrastructure for the people with disabilities. Well, this is all about Mihaela's case scenario, and I do hope that not only these case scenarios, but all those presented by the partners in the project will turn into useful tool, not only for the people involved in such a project, but for all those who access the site of the project.